Monday, Kevin picked me up to school, and he wasn't in his normal car, he was in the Super, and I live in a tiny little community-like thing, and so the streets are super narrow, and if there's cars parked on both sides, you can maybe fit 2 cars going opposite directions, but it's not a good idea. So that's how tiny my streets are. So we were driving in the Supra, and we were around the corner, and the car alarm in the car over here goes off. It was so funny. It made my day. We just laughed. It was great. Tuesday, but I'm pretty sure it was Tuesday. I got this shirt. That's awesome, right? Yes. And inside it says Serenity. Little icons over here. It's awesome. I'm so excited. Wednesday, my friend Cecilia drove to school, and usually her dad drives us because he needs the car to go to work afterward. But he didn't have work, so we drove, and she had to park. And Cecilia, she hasn't been driving for very long, so it was an experience. When we finally got to school and got home, we're like, yes, we made it, we survived! So that was very exciting. Thursday, September 22nd, is Bilbo's birthday. I don't know if anyone knows that. It's Bilbo and Frodo's birthday. They're born on the same day. But also that day, I have 2 history classes back to back, and so I was waiting the second one. My bird is freaking out. Hold on. And the second one, we're waiting outside, and it's in the really new building. It just got built this summer. And so it's all windows to the side, and there's this couple outside our window. And this is 5 to 10 minutes before class, so the majority of class is there, and I sit next to the window next to all these people that I don't even know. And we're watching this couple outside, and you can totally tell they were breaking up. And it was the girl who was breaking up with the guy, and he was like, why are you doing this? And like getting closer to her, and she kept backing away. And it was so amusing to watch. And like it's really sad, it's not a good thing, but it was amusing to watch because we couldn't hear anything. We could only watch it through the window, and it stopped the entire class. Like it was time for class to start, and the instructor was like, what are you all looking at in the window? And we just watched this event happen. So it was funny. It wasn't funny, but it was sad. But it was funny. Friday was the season premiere of Supernatural Season 7. Woo! Go Supernatural! So I went over to Kelly's house and we watched it with her and her sister and Foxy. It was really good. I'm not going to talk about Supernatural. But afterwards, we went out to the outside and Carolyn started laughing. And I was like, okay, what are you laughing at? And I followed her outside, and they had all their lights, all the garden lights that are solar powered, were all up in the corner. She goes, Alex, come look at the tree spirits! And we're like, okay, what the heck is that? And it's because all the lights. And it was because during the blackout, they brought them all inside to use this light. And so the batteries were worn out, so they put them all over in the corner to recharge, and they never moved them. So they're just in this random grouping in one tiny little corner of the lawn, and it looks really funny. But that was good. Carolyn made me laugh, and it was a good day. Okay, Saturday. My family's been over all week, so it's been really slow and all this stuff is really crazy. So Saturday, my Mima gave me these glasses. Yeah. Styling, right? The Ray-Bans, they're amazing. I love them. She gave them to me because they're blue and they match my little bug. That's pretty awesome, right? And they're vintage, like they're super old. I don't even know if she bought them. She probably wore them a long time ago. And I don't really like them because they're so heavy. Because they're old and they're glass. Not plastic. Glass. And they kind of fall off my face. They're really heavy and they just sink down and they don't stay up on my head very well. But they look really cool and they're Ray-Bans. Because it matches my hair. It was awesome. I got it because at school we have theme days, like we had cake day last time, and sometimes we have mustache day. And I always have to wear a black mustache and it doesn't match my hair. So look. Yes. Yes, it's perfect. It's perfect. I love it. Monday I got to school and Ashley's been making Felt's cute little animals. It's a snail! I love it! She made it pink to match my hair, and blue because blue's awesome with yellow spots. He's adorable, and he kind of looks like Gary. He's not Gary. He's a snail. He's a snail. It was cool in history. We were going over history, and we're talking about the lost colony of Roanoke Island. And I love superstition. I'm a big sucker for all that stuff, so it was really exciting, and I joined into the conversation a lot and talking about the Croatoa and all the mystery, and it was really exciting. Wednesday in figure study, we had Rob come in as a model, and he's an amazing model. He's really good to draw. It was amazing. So we had a great time in figure study. And after that, it was midnight. It was around midnight, and I was starving. I was like Kevin's house, and so we went to In-N-Out, and it was especially delicious. I don't know if it was because I was starving or just the French fries and the chocolate shake was extremely good. Go In-N-Out. I don't know if you guys know what red tide is, but it's happening right now, and it's when all this red algae goes in the ocean, and it looks red. It looks kind of gross, but I don't know if anyone hardly knows this. I don't know. But at nighttime, it glows green, and neon green, and it lights up. It's awesome. And when the waves crash in the white water is when it turns neon green, and especially the sand, and if you walk on it where the water is washed over, your footprints are green and they glow. It's awesome. So we went to Solana Beach last night, and we got to see the red tide, which actually glows neon green at night. So I don't know if you guys live near the ocean or if you knew that, but it's red tide, so go out to the water and see it because it's beautiful. Friday was no school as always, but another episode of Supernatural. So me and Kelly hung out all day, and first we started working on our Halloween costumes, so I was really excited. We're doing kind of different things, but it's really exciting, and they kind of go together, and I'll show you later, but they're awesome. I'm really excited to keep working on them. Okay, also Friday, it was really ridiculous. We were at our house before Supernatural. We were watching an old Supernatural, and I felt this thing on my arm, and I was like, oh, it kind of feels like a hair, like when you have a hair in your arm and it gets tickled. Oh my god, no, it was a spider. And I'm usually not bothered by spiders, but this wasn't a daddy long leg. This was a freaking spider. A big, fat, ugly spider. And so I freaked, and I flipped it off me, and I flung it halfway across the room, and we had to run after it to make sure that it didn't go anywhere. Oh, it was bad, but it was good. We trapped it under a glass, and we had to deal with it, but it was exciting for how terrifying and dreadful it was for landing on me. It was exciting. Yesterday, Saturday, we went out and had udon for lunch. I've been craving udon for like the whole week, and I haven't gotten it. So we went out. It was delicious. It was delicious. I was so excited to have it. Then afterwards, I was like, oh, still kind of hungry. So we went out and got boba and crepes. Oh, Nutella crepes. It was so delicious. I was so full, but it was so worth it. Today's the 2nd, and we're gonna go out and see the 50 movie. We're about ready to leave, so I'll tell you how it goes.